Hi Andy, I'm going to show you how to take care of those boxes on the front. So go ahead and sign in. Just ignore that error there. I will get that taken care of. First, let's go to the content and go to Category Manager. You'll see that I've made different categories here that you'll want to work with. Front page rotation is the category that you're going to want to work with in terms of that front rotation. So what you'll do is, let's go to the article manager, and then I'm going to sort all this by front page rotation. So now this will pull up only those that I'm working with on that front page. And as you see, I've got them all listed there. And if I click on like apples, you'll see there's that page that you normally see. I'll get this taken care of where you won't see the wood in the background, but at least you can see the image that I have there. So I'm going to close out of that. Now I know you want plums and pears taken away. Instead of just taking them away, we'll just go ahead and rename this one instead of making a whole new one. So we'll do apple barn. Make sure you clear out the alias so it has the correct alias. It should be in the right section in the right category already. And then what you'll want to do is upload or delete out this photo and then upload the correct photo that you want. Remember that it needs to be at least 300 pixels long. Doesn't really matter how wide it is. The module is going to pull in the exact measurements on the size into the module, and I'll show you that in a minute. So now I'm going to hit save. So now we have apple barn, and then we'll change pears to, I'm going to put corn maze. You can go in and change that. I'm not exactly sure what you want it to say, and I'll save it. If we go back to your site and refresh, there it is, corn maze and apple barn. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that module, and first I'm going to make it so the links work. So I'm going to go to extensions and module manager. Now since you have so many modules, to make it easier to see and to find the one that we're going to work with, we're going to click on enabled, because that's going to sort them by enabled and not enabled. So now what we want to look for is number 9, Ice Caption module. That's the module that runs those front pictures. So we're going to click on that. As you can see, here's the item height and item width. This obviously controls the size of those images on the front, just how they're pulled in. And it's pulling the category, front page rotation. So it's really, really very easy. Now down here, enable read more. I have it set at no. That keeps you from being able to click on and move through to the article. So now I'm going to change that. And then all you do is hit save. You go back to your front page and refresh. And you'll notice now you can click on apples and it goes to apples. Click on berries and it goes to berries, and so on. So now you can start adding the information in on those pages. Now keep in mind that when you do that, when you add information, any wording, what I would try to do is the first 100 words that you put on each of those pages, make them very descriptive. Try to really entice people to come to that apples page, because the first 100 words are what's going to appear, or partial of it, is going to appear here in this gray area. I'll show you. We're going to go, and I'll show you why. If you go to Ice Caption module again, and you look down here, description, the max characters is 100 is what I put on there, the max characters to show in that little box. So anything on that page with the picture, any wording, 100 characters are going to show of it. So you can use it as a kind of a, advertising or selling point. So let's go back to the article manager. We'll go back to apples. And I'm going to type in, this is what I mean, Andy. And I'm going to save. Now we're going to go back and refresh. And there you see, the wording appears that I had already typed in there. So you can kind of use that as a lead-in to each of those pages. You can put a testimonial there. I don't know, just you can get very creative right there, Andy. Okay, now we're going to go to the extensions, to the modules again. I'm going to show you where you can change the hours. This is really very easy. I named them Pick Your Own Hours and Apple Barn Hours. So let's go into Pick Your Own Hours. You do all the changes right within this module, Andy. You can go ahead and put the time, the hours, and then under each one you can put a comment for it. You just don't want to make the comment very long because it doesn't look as good when the comment's very long. But if you have, we want to put it on there, selling out quick or something like that, you can do that underneath it. Or you don't have to put any comment at all. Then it will leave it, it won't put a line underneath the time. So that's totally up to you. You can change the font size here, the table width, the border, the colors. These are all colors that, you can find colors on the internet too. I'm sure you've done something like that before with working with, with being able to be into the manager. So you can change the colors if you like, or you can just tell me when I get back what colors you want it to be, and I can change it. But that's how you do that. Both of them are exactly the same, just with different titles, so you can change those hours. So that's really, really easy. Let me see if there's anything else for me to show you right now. Again, there is. Let's go into the section. You'll see I have a frequently asked questions section, but then I do have categories in the section, which I've got general facts, fruit facts, and activities facts. So what you can start doing is in the article manager, like I know that I'm sure you'll have tons of activities facts. Click on activities facts, and as you see, you have none. Start doing some. Do a new one, and you'll see that the section is correct where it's supposed to be. The activities facts, the category is correct. So just go ahead and start creating the facts that you want to appear within that section, and I'll be able to hook that up when I return from vacation. But you can start doing the facts right now. You put the question up here in the title, and then you put the answer here in the body, and it'll pull it up the same way the other facts are listed. So that's something you can start doing ahead of time. Let's see if there's anything else. The blog, we'll go in and I'll show you the blog real quick. It is a component. It's Easy Blog. And go ahead and just click on Easy Blog so you can see the control panel. You'll want to just go to all blog entries, and you'll see the one that I have, or the three that I have on there for you. I have one of them considered as the featured. You can do any of them featured if you want to. You just always want to make sure that there's a photo on there for a featured article. It looks better because on the featured bar, it pulls in the image to show. All you would do is click Add and put a title in. You don't need to worry about the intro text, and then just type in your information down here as always, and you can insert the image as always. Make sure the author is you. It allows you to pick between them. Select your category. Right now I only have farm news as the category, whether it's published or not. And then down here at tags, you want to add tags to it. Tags are just like keywords that are used for searching for particular blogs. Particular words like the apple barn or apples or golden delicious, things like that. Those are tags that you would want to use in there. It allows people to search by them. So, and to sort blogs in the future by particular tags that are listed. So, and then you would just hit save and it would become another blog entry. So it's really, really simple. I think I got everything. If not, just let me know and I'll make another video.